Yeah, want to grab the reel?
Yeah, grab one.
Okay, see you there. B, let's go.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Well, I was doing a bit of
What's up, MP? And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's G in at the 3 spot. And so here is Chicago after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading. Threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Hunter. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Allen finds Garland. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mitchell. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring. Against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here's Hunter following the three-point basket by Chicago. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
The Cavs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Can they get it? Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
G passes to White. Back to MP. Fires the three. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
I just love the ball movement.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Number 5 is Evan Mobley.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Giddey passes to G. Here's Buzelis. Screen by MP. Pass to White. Chicago passing it around. From deep, MP. The Cavaliers with a rebound. And there's the lob. It's stolen by MP. Outside White. Back to MP. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Ball. The three ball. Garland, no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
To the right side. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That one doesn't drop. Cavaliers trail by 7. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP. Buzelis has got 5 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Mobley outside. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, Evan Mobley dueling from distance, responding with a 3 of his own.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. G passes to White. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Cavaliers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Jared Allen proving he's more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
G passes to Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. G's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Chicago making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Smith. MP comes in for DeSumo. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. MP looking around. Inside, here's Collins. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Buzelis out there with Zach Collins. Then it's MP. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. And so here is Chicago after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. To the paint. It's Giddey on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Huerter gets the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11 and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent. They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
MP right side. Pass to Buzelis. MP against Craig to the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you guys.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's MP. He's got 12. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Buzel is no good.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Outside Craig for three. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Craig. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Garland is subbed in for Ball. Then for Chicago, Vucevic comes in for Collins. And it's Kobe White in for Herter. The three from Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
White on the wing. Back to MP. There's 48 seconds left in the second. Gets the three ball to go.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
They need this. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And Hunter, here we go. And finished off by Hunter.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. This one for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Chicago. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Rawr. And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, they've shown they're one of the best teams in the league. Maybe not the best, but maybe like number 3 looks fair to me.
Yes, with the way they've executed, it would have been hard to keep them out of the third spot.
Yes, it would have.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, PA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings, and it's Garland in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Lays it up and banks it in. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
MP up top. Give him 23. White, good.
It makes his presence felt from distance, Kobe White.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. They get it again. From deep, Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all 3 levels of offensive opportunity. And boy, their three-point range is deep, B.A.
Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Looking to end the run. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1 frame. That 6'10 wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. G passes to White. Kicks it out to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the Bulls score.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Cleveland has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Allen with a screen on White. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Giddey. MP outside. Here's Buzelis, covered by Mobley. MP against Hunter. Back to Giddey. Here's the three. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside Hunter. The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
1:05 left in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Craig comes in for Mobley. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Ball in for Darius Garland. Strus against MP. Up top, Collins. MP outside. Chicago passing it around. Jones from outside. Another three for Chicago.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Strus with the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
MP outside. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Ball. Outside Strus. Pass to Nance. There's the three. No good on the shot. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definite.
New group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Craig. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Garland is subbed in for Ball. MP is checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Giddey. And so in the game for the Bulls, MP is out there with Smith. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Collins in at the 5, down low. Pass to Allen.
Who's watching here?
From deep, Mitchell fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Left side, Huerter. Back to MP. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by examples. Give me both types, B.A.
Mitchell, good.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
From deep, MP drills it from deep. G's got 31 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Allen. Garland for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Collins right side. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for G.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
MP against Hunter. MP left side. Pass to Herder. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. And Collins with the slam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Mitchell. He can't hit that time. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
He buries it from 3. G's got 39.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the...
The wait is over. Welcome to my career in NBA 2k26. All of your favorite modes are only steps away in a brand new city. Let's take a look.
The legends of NBA 2K are immortalized in the new city, and the top 10 players will be displayed for the whole world to see each season.
Current leaders will be recognized all year round on the leaderboards. There's already an open slot for NBA 2k26, so will it be your gamer tag immortalized in NBA 2K history? Bring up your map anytime to check out all the points of interest. Let's take a look at some new features in My Career.
There's a brand new way to prove that your friends are better than everyone else's. Welcome to Crews.
This feature is huge. Join a crew of 3 to up to 50. That's right, 50 friends. Join on a public crew or create your own and win games to tier up and earn rewards and rep together.
Battle to become the top crew for every season of NBA 2K26. Visit the Crews menus to create.